Let's now talk about some specific stocks. Let's talk about PVR now. This particular, in fact, company has got fund-raising plans and has got the board's approval as well. Today, the stock is seeing some amount of selling pressure. It is down close to 31 rupees or so, and but way above the lowest point of the day at this point in time. To talk to us about the outlook of the company and the fundraising plans, we are now joined by Mr. Nitin Sood, CFO at PVR. Thank you so much, Mr. Sood, for joining us here on NDTV Profit. So we believe recently the company got the board's approval to raise 500 crores via QIP. Could you tell us when is the QIP expected and how is the company planning to use these funds?
Yeah, so I think this is just an enabling approval that we've taken from the board and shareholders to look at doing a possible fundraise sometime in future. As you're aware, the industry is also in a consolidation mode, and clearly we think there will be a lot of consolidation opportunities in next 6 to 12 months. So this is an enabling resolution to facilitate a fundraise in case we participate in any inorganic opportunity. There are no specific or immediate plans to go for a QIP, but this is just an enabling approval, and we'll finalize our plans in the due course.
But are you looking for any particular acquisition in this financial year?
No, as we said, we did Cinemax in 2012, and we are looking at various opportunities right now, but it has to come, the asset has to be really attractive, and it has to come at a price which makes sense for our shareholders. So yes, we are looking at various opportunities, and as and when we find the right fit, we would like to participate in an inorganic opportunity.
Right, Mr. Sood wanted to discuss business operations. Recently, we've gone through a long weekend. There were big ticket releases, Haider and Bang Bang. Can you tell us what kind of collections have you seen?
Yeah, so Haider and Bang Bang both have opened at an excellent note. Bang Bang was an extremely wide release. We almost contribute about 18 to 20% box office for all the big films in the country now. So numbers have been exceedingly encouraging, and as the week has passed by, the film has been holding. Haider has been especially prominent in our cinemas because Haider is slightly an urban film as compared to Bang Bang, which is a mass film. And the performance in our cinemas has been even better. So both these films are holding on. We started with an excellent note, and with Diwali release of Happy New Year, I think it's going to be a very strong quarter for the cinema exhibition industry.
Right. You spoke about Happy New Year for Diwali release. Can you put a figure on the kind of collections you're looking at for this entire third quarter?
You mean for the film or for PVR as well?
Since you have these big films lined up between October and December, how much higher collection do you think you'll do as compared to the same period a year ago?
Yeah, so I think third quarter should be one of our best quarters this year. I think first two quarters have been slow, but third quarter is looking like an excellent quarter. And last year, third quarter was a big disappointment because a lot of films didn't work at the box office. So we think with the new screen additions and with the kind of growth that we're expecting this year, third quarter this year should be at least a 15 to 20% growth over last year.
Right, so third quarter you're expecting it to be a blockbuster quarter. Talking about your business outlook now, how many screens have you added so far in this year, and how much more are you planning to add in the second half of the year?
So we've opened roughly about 35 screens in the first 6 months of this year, and I think we should be adding another 35 to 40 in the second half of the year. I think a lot of screens planned for opening this quarter, so we are hoping we'll add at least 20 to 30 screens this quarter as well.
And then what about your ad revenue outlook for the entire year? How much are you expecting from ads in the third quarter as well as in the fourth quarter?
So again, our ad revenue business is directly proportional to the kind of box office we see. So it's going to be a blockbuster quarter as far as ad revenues are concerned as well for us. I think again we should see double-digit growth in ad revenue here. A similar number of 15 to 20% growth in ad revenue as well this quarter.
Right. You said that you have an enabling resolution for raising 500 crore rupees. Would this be used for screen expansion, organic screen expansion at all?
So we are extremely well funded for our organic expansion. We don't need any additional capital for funding our organic growth. Bulk of it is getting funded out of our own internal accruals now. We need the capital only for any inorganic opportunity if we choose to participate in one.
Right. Mr. Sood, could you also give us some details as far as your debt is concerned? How much is the debt on books at this point in time, and what are the plans ahead?
Yeah, so our debt on books is approximately 600 crores as of now, which is similar to what it was about 2 years ago when we acquired Cinemax. So overall, there has been no increase in debt, and all our funding for the build out of new screens has really been from internal accruals over the last 18 months.
What are the plans to pare this debt for this year?
So currently, I think no short-term plans to reduce on the debt. The focus will be really to build more screens and use the internal cash flows to kind of add out more screens. We are fairly comfortable on a debt to EBITDA, and debt to EBITDA is close to 2.5 times or lower.
Right.
So we are extremely comfortable with the existing leverage. There is absolutely no concern.
All right, Mr. Sood, thank you so much for joining us here on NDTV Profit and giving us all those details. So clearly, third quarter, the company expects that is going to be a blockbuster quarter with lots of some interesting movies.